Like Jim Bowie. I don't know if I can make these trailers fly. Let me try. I love doing this stuff. Not much. They're not David Bowie's. So how was work today, buddy? It's Friday. Could have been a good day. Should have been. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Now I really got to get off and figure out what the controls for this thing are. Because I really don't remember. There's Shy. Hi, Shy. Chef Boyardee. Raviolis and a nap. Raviolis and a nap. That's my favorite thing. Stefan, how are you? How you doing tonight, buddy? Yeah, I actually haven't either, but I was too lazy to buy a new header for that grass picker upper, because the grass picker upper that came from that other map does not pick up straw, and it should, it just doesn't. So I'd have to get a different header for it. Oh yeah. Yep. She's basically my only friend, so when she's gone, I get lonely. When I'm gone, she gets lonely. So she's home, but she had errands to do today. We have a local clothing bank, and she volunteers at the local clothing bank whenever it's open, and it happened to be open last weekend because of the school being back in session, and it's open again this weekend, and so she's over there today. And so that gave me an opportunity to do another long live stream to see if I can get some followers collected here on this channel. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. I thought it was moonshine. All right, let me take this truck. I'm going to go over. I'm cheating, I know. To wherever I think it's right close to here anyway. No, it's down here. No, that's it right there. Oh, good guess. I lucked out on that one. I should have some cement made. I brought some stuff over. I brought some sand and gravel, and I made some pallets. I brought them over on a train, and I should have some cement now. Oh, I got the wrong truck. It's on pallets. Darn it. I forgot. Maverick even told me it was. Well, obviously it was, because that was the last thing I needed was pallets over here. So dang it. Now I gotta find my other truck, wherever it's at. I know it's not in a category, so I just gotta look for it. Obviously, again, I've got too much darn equipment. There's my truck. So we're close. We're close. I just have to run up this road here. Now this road right here is not a road. This is where your bridge is going to go. I think. think it meets up there, but I'm not sure entirely. I'm just supposing that. And then, let's see, I go that way? No, I don't go that way. I don't go that way. See, I need that road, because that's what I'm supposed to be on. Right there. And I don't think I can get up there. There's collision at the top of that. So I can't get up that way. And I don't know if I can sneak up this way. Probably not. That looks pretty steep. Let me do this the hard way again. Hard way, easy way, the cheaty way, whichever you want to put it. Whichever way you want to put it. I've heard it all. Now, I thought I was going to get more concrete than that. Didn't seem like it made very much. Okay, that's cement. That's not concrete. So, that's not what I wanted. Is that what I wanted? What do I have to have? I'm confused. There's too much stuff on this. No, it's cement. That's what I needed. It's concrete I'm trying to make. And the concrete comes out here. Right, so I need the cement to make the concrete. That's for sure. Ain't no pallets when they're gone. Alright. I don't know if that... Does that railing there have collision on it? Because if it does, it does. That's a pain. Alright. Let me see if I can wheedle around this thing. Ain't no sunshine when it rains. Alright, here we go. Go in, cement. Wow, I didn't get much, did I? Now, I did all of that just to make a little bit of concrete. My God. Pallets. It takes pallets. It takes lime. It takes sand and gravel, cement. It takes all of that stuff. It takes water. Oh my goodness! It takes coal, and it takes limestone. All of that it takes to make that concrete. And then that's not done either, because then once you have the concrete, I think we have to do something else. Made you forget the other song? Oh, now you reminded me. Doggone it. Where in the heck am I? I'm not where I meant to be. Am I? I was meant to be right here. Okay, so then see, I need to the concrete. I needed to do the curbstones. I still need steel pipe, and concrete. I need concrete too. Oh, now I got to make more concrete because I just left it all for the cement. I just used it all for the cement. Oh man. Okay. Hang on. How much cement do I need? And how do you make curbstones? Okay, cement. I need a heck of a lot more water. I didn't realize that. That's one whole tanker right there. And it's only 17%. Oh, you're playing Daddy tonight? Lucky you. All right, curbstones, I need 400,000 liters of curbstones. Steel beams, 200,000. Oh my goodness. I need 400,000 liters of concrete. Well, let me go back to that truck and see if I have. I got to find out if I've got enough limestone left to make more concrete. Okay, so what did I need? I don't. Oh, man. So I got to go back up and get more, let's see, what did I need? Stone. I needed stone to make all that stuff. Wow. It would be definitely a lot easier in multiplayer. Holy smokes. Well, here's the thing. I'm seriously thinking that I'm going to get... Now, with 2017, I had 3 servers that I played. Unfortunately, the only time anybody would play them, and they were costing me a pretty penny every month. Unfortunately, the only time people would play was when I was on them. Well, I was never on them because I'm constantly making videos. I mean, I said something earlier. I got about 2,000 videos over on YouTube. And at one time, I was putting 2-3 videos up a day. So I'm very busy making YouTube videos, and I didn't play much. And so nobody would play on my servers if I wasn't on it with them. So finally, I got rid of the servers. And I'm thinking about when 19 comes around, if it's oh, shut up, rude man. I don't like your voice. What have I got now? I'm thinking about getting a server maybe on 19, and Maverick says he's going to try to bring this over, so maybe we could do that at some point. Yeah, I have 2,040 videos over on YouTube. I guess I got everything that was loose on here. All right, let me run this over to field number 6 and start the plow running. But yeah, that would be the way to do it. Put somebody on concrete duty and... Huh? I said duty. I know, I haven't even started making steel. I don't even know what it takes to make steel yet. I haven't got that far. I know, that rude man. Jeez. He never shuts up for one thing, and I hate his voice. Look at what I was just about to do. I almost gonna plow my field up. What in the heck? Is that ready? My hops should be ready too. I can make beer here pretty quick. No, it's not. It's only 85%. I really need to get that bridge up. I really do, because it's really a pain not having that bridge. Ore, coal, gravel, water, stone. All of everything, huh? Pretty much, anyway. Okay, I think the hops should be done, because they should have been done yesterday. And if I get this straw off here, I can start plowing this sucker. Let's see what the hops are doing. They're only 87%. They were that much yesterday. God, hops are slow, aren't they? Well, back to work. Picking up straw. Sound like Randy Travis. Picking up straw. No, it was picking up bones for him. I think I'd rather pick up straw. You want to be on duty? I want to be duty. Ba ba da ba ba da ba. Now, see, if I was live streaming, though, I kind of agree with the artist formerly known as Big Hoss. I don't play well with others, and if I'm working, recording or live streaming, I don't think he lets his people that are on the server with him get into the camera view. And I think I'd probably be the same way. Then again, I wouldn't always be recording when I was playing the server, so. Styling Guy, USA, hello, thank you. I don't know where the notification is, but there seems to be quite a delay today. There it is. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the love. Thanks. Now if I can just get the rest of my YouTube people over here. It's like pulling teeth. It's funny. I think unfortunately a lot of my people that are over on YouTube, they don't do Twitch. When I was doing a little bit of streaming on YouTube, I got quite a few of them. But they don't know anything about Twitch. Get your son to watch? There you go. Thunder's here. Thunder Road. See, I told you I can't get that song out of my head. It's very good. Anything particular that you want to find out about it? I haven't played that much of it yet, but whee! Don't flip over again. I thought I hit that one pretty straight. Oh, good. Thank you. Thunder's from my YouTube channel. He didn't bring lightning with him, though. Got a little air on that one, didn't I? Well, yeah, that's about right, Shy. Our styling, it's about right. It's there's enough stuff to do on here for everybody. You never hear of me? You bum. You forgot lightning? You gotta have lightning if you have thunder. That's like it's like having a fork with spaghetti or something. I just made that up. I don't know what that means. Train almost, yeah, it almost got me. Hey, and I found out too, if you watched, you had to watch my whole stream yesterday, because at some point in it, I was sitting on the railroad track, and even though the something on the train still has collision on it, because I was sitting kind of partly on the railroad track, and a train came by and just threw me for a loop. It hit me like nobody's business. I'll tell you what is one of the good things about this map styling is the PDF. If you open up the folder and you haven't done that yet, take a look at that PDF, because man, that's got so much information on it. Every map should have that kind of a thing added to it. It's so handy. Unfortunately, I keep forgetting to pull it up. as I'm playing because I'm lazy. But boy, there's so much information on that. You can go down to the bottom of it and look for anything you want. Like if I was curious about that, making those steel pipes, you go down to the bottom and it lists all the commodities and stuff. Let me go to steel pipes and stuff like that. See what it says. All right, steel pipes. Now, where was it I saw all that stuff? There was some place on there. Oh, it's too much. There it is. Wait a minute. There it is. Steel factory. Right. It takes lime, pallet, ore, coal, and fuel. But it tells you. You know, there's in that PDF tells you everything. Oh, you're going to break first, I know. You're in contact with Maverick? Yeah, he's a pretty good guy. He's a pretty good guy. He's easy to talk to, easy to be around. And yeah, I remember when I first started playing Maverick, he didn't have his Maverick name. He had the Maverick farm, but his he used his real name, John, and so he used to come into my game when I live stream the original Maverick. So we just call him John, but I don't do it anymore because he's Maverick 74 now. So I call him Maverick 74. I don't know if he wants everybody to know his real name. You're gonna break first, Scorpion. I know. Can eat a Twinkie and cheat. Do you have a Twinkie? Yeah, if I had a Twinkie, I'd eat it right now. I don't have a Twinkie, but you know what I have? I have a cinnamon roll. Christopher broke. Oh, Christopher. You poor kid. Never going to hear the end of it. I can't wait till Christopher gets older and Leslie still calls him Boy Boy. Oh, now look. I think I've got enough straw in here that it's going to pick up the straw and not the grass. But let me make sure. I'm going to get more straw in here. He's always going to be Boy Boy. That's like the watch the old Tarzan movies, because Tarzan's son was named Boy. Dog was Dog. Boy was Boy. Well, at least Cheetah had a name though. The kid didn't get a name. Cheetah had a name. He didn't call him Monkey or Chimp. He called him Cheetah, but his son he called Boy. Oh, I screwed up on that one. Now how am I going to get that straw off there without getting the grass? Well, I got a little bit of straw here I can get. I can't see. Where am I? How'd I get turned around? Oh, I need to watch the compass. There you go. I'll watch the compass. No, I can't watch the compass. It's wrong. There we go. No, that way. This way. I guess I could watch the mini map and it shows me where I'm going. That'd be too easy, though. That's cheating. That'd be cheating. Oh, jeez. God. Expect a phone call. I didn't even get air on it because it slowed me down. Expect a call from my insurance company any minute now. See, there is collision on some of it. Some of them have collision on them. Or how does he do that where the trains can go into each other, but some of them have collision on them? I'm not sure. Stefan, I don't know. I can't tell. Scorpion, how's the stream look to you? Or Thunder, or anybody, actually anybody. How's the stream looking? Because I had some trouble with it yesterday. I had a lot of rubber banding and stuff like that, and I thought I fixed that. I know my equipment's running a lot better as far as tractors and this. There's no lag on my end. It doesn't look like I'm getting dropped frames or anything. Styling says it's looking okay for him. Yeah, Farm Sim is. Farm Sim really is. Has always been pixelation, even when you're just playing it and not trying to stream it. For me, anyway. And I'm using real high-end PCs, and it's always been that way. That's why a lot of the games that I've been playing recently, I try to do in 4K, because I play them in 4K. It records in 4K, but I render them down to 1080p because with Farm Sim, it doesn't make any difference. Even if I did it in 4K, it still looks bad. Okay, it's cutting the grass, but it's not picking it up. It's still picking the straw up, so that's weird. Not really, but I understand it. Occasional stop starting. Now remember, every 30 minutes it saves the game, so that really stops and starts it. Alright, that's it. I'm done. Let me go get my plow. Let's get Big Bud. We're going to give Big Bud a little loving here. It's not the saves. Okay. How long a pause is it when it stops? Hi, Dave. Which one is weird? The Big Bud thing or the thing? The lawnmower. How you doing, Dave? Hope your day is going very well. I love the sound of the Big Bud. I love Big Bud and I cannot lie. Well, see, I'm still making adjustments to OBS, so there's several adjustments to be made that do different things. So if there's any kind of problem with, say, drop frames or lag or anything like that, there's things I can do to adjust it. But again, also, it all depends on what you're watching it on. Is that really Christopher? If it is, hi Christopher. What you eating for dinner? What's Dad making for you? If you're at my house, I'd be making you something good and sweet, like cake, candy, some ice cream for dinner. Better than it was yesterday? Well, that's good, because I did make some pretty severe adjustments last night. on it because I didn't like what was happening yesterday. But anyway, a lot of it also depends on the kind of equipment that you're using, and internet is the biggest thing for me because I don't have real good internet. I've got good enough internet, but I live on the coast. There's no fiber optics. We don't have, high numbers on megabytes or anything like that. I have to kind of make do. He stole the phone. Poor boy. He's hungry. You need to feed that boy. Playing in the background while you see the stream. I'll see it just pause, like for me, just pause right now. I actually haven't seen that in a while. So I don't know what that's all about. Because it's interesting because I'm looking at it. 26 kilobytes a second. Yeah, I'm showing 0% drop frames in the last 4.5 hours I've been playing. I got 0% drop frames, a pretty solid 60 FPS. I'm looking at OBS now, not on my PC. This is what OBS is saying that I'm transmitting, and I'm only using 22% of my CPU, but I've got it turned up. I've got a 12-core Threadripper, so I should have plenty of CPU. Now, the kilobytes a second is right around 26, going up a little bit, going down a little bit. I could probably adjust that a little bit, but anyway, it is a lot better than yesterday, in my opinion, but I'm only playing it, not watching it, so hopefully it's good enough. Now, it's one thing I do like about streaming. People seem to be a lot more tolerant on how the streams look. Man, if I had a video that looked as bad as the streams, people would just be throwing a fit on my videos. Just curiosity, what are you watching on? What kind of a system are you watching it on, Thunder? Okay, I'm gonna run up and look at my cement that I was making and see what I've got, if anything. Okay, I didn't get any more of that. What did I have to do for that? There's so much stuff to keep track of. Oh, I'm shy of stuff. No, I still have stuff in there. I still have stuff. So what am I missing? Let me see. I still have water. I still have everything in there, all 4 of those. I bet I know what it is. I don't have any more pallets. I need more pallets. Yeah, I'm out of limestone. And I'm out of limestone. That's what it is. I got coal. I need limestone. Let me run up there with the truck and see if I've got any. But actually, it's not limestone I need. It's stone itself that I need to turn into limestone. So I need to run up and get some stone if I have any. PC with cable internet. Is it an older PC? Is it, what kind of a PC do you have? The reason I'm asking is because when you set up the settings, you can set it up for best quality on your end, but that's going to be if somebody's watching on an older computer, they may not, get very good picture. So you have to kind of tone it down a little bit so that everybody can watch it. And if they're watching on a phone or a tablet, if you go too high on it, they sometimes have trouble. .50 FiberNet Dell Inspiron. Is that a laptop? Not that it makes any difference. I'm just curious. It's a PC. All right. So I have to ask, just for information and curiosity's sake, is it anybody else having that kind of a problem as far as it stuttering once in a while? Because that's going to help me to figure out what kind of settings I need to have. All right, so no, that is not what I need. I need stone. Where was the stone? That's my only problem. I can't remember where everything's at. Scorpion's making hot dogs. Good boy. Put a lot of mustard on them. I have a different idea how to eat a hot dog. I like relish and ketchup and mustard and maybe some maybe onions if I've got fresh onions. Usually I don't have sauerkraut on them unless I get them at Costco. You live in Canada? Well, see, there you go. You're a long ways away. I can't remember who it was that asked me where in Canada I lived, and I said, I'm American. And they thought I had a Canadian accent. And I thought, really? Mustard and cheese? Oh, I've never put cheese on a hot dog before. I didn't even think about that. Now, I can't remember what's up here, but we're going to find out here. Yeah, it's really funny. Yesterday, somebody came and said I sound like Tom Selleck, and I said, what? I don't think so. Okay, this is coal, which I do need, but not right at the moment. Thunder says go up to the top. That's coal. Yeah, see, there's that delay. I figured it out before I could see your chat. So, Stefan, you guys seem to have a lot better internet than we can get here when you're out in the boonies. It wasn't just a few months ago that I could only get 5 megabytes upload speed. Oh, I missed my turn. Darn it. Yeah, it was just a couple months ago that the fastest I could get upload was 5 megabytes a second. Now that is barely enough to do a stream. And I finally got upgraded to 10 megabytes a second, so twice as fast, which still is it's okay for streaming, but it's not as good as some other people get. Where in the heck am I at? Where do I have to go? I think I missed a turn somewhere. There's another turn up here. Isn't there? Oh my goodness gracious. Where in the heck am I? Wasn't there another turn up here? I'm too busy talking and not watching. Stop. Tactical Ducks, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Good to have you in the stream. I was there. Where was I? Where was I that I was there? Here? That's it. You were there. I was there. Sorry, Thunder. I didn't stop and look. Hot dogs with what now? Hot dogs with confusion. Hot dogs with Cheetos. Oh, I thought he said cheese. I know. I always have trouble up here. But there isn't, you have to admit, there's a lot of stuff that you need to build some of this stuff. I mean, there's coal, there's there's sand, there's gravel, there's just so much. Like you said earlier, it was like it has to be, I think he had that to, thank you, Tactical Ducks, thanks for following, I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Anyway, somebody said earlier it's perfect for a multiplayer map, and I agree. It definitely is that. I need to get some more fuel up here while I still have lots of fuel to keep these things running, because I've done so much already. And I haven't built one thing yet. Salad mix. Now see, it depends on what you think of as a salad. I think of a salad as something that has carrots, onions, cucumbers, bell peppers, olives, what else? A boiled egg, maybe, radishes. To me, that's a salad. A bowl of lettuce is rabbit food. It's not even a food at all. I watched a comedian one night. He said salad is a promissory note. When you get a salad at a restaurant, it's a promise that more food is coming. Just wait. Well, taco salad, that's a little different. One of the factories on the map. Oh, it is? So you have to build it? Okay. I thought you were talking about salad itself, because some maps you can make salad with your lettuce and cabbage and stuff. Now this one, I know you can make coleslaw on this map. I love coleslaw. Coleslaw's good. I mentioned something the other night about going to Kentucky Fried Chicken. Now I haven't went to Kentucky Fried in a long time. Oh, Scorpion went to Popeyes the other day. Is that any good? I've never actually eaten at a Popeyes. But the thing I like the most about Kentucky Fried, even better than their chicken, is their coleslaw. Oh, that's true, Tactical. You know what I do? It drives my wife crazy too. We'll go to, let's say you go to a Mexican restaurant, and the first thing they do is they drop a big bowl of chips and some salsa down, and you start munching away. And then when your food comes, you're full. I don't. I'll take one or two chips, and I want to wait for my meal. It's like going to Olive Garden. If you know what that is, it's a chain here in America. It may be overseas, I don't know. But if you go there, they bring a lot of breadsticks and stuff for you to eat, and a salad. And then you don't get a whole lot of food, but it's okay because you're already full from the breadstick. And in my opinion, this is just my own personal opinion about Olive Garden. A lot of people love Olive Garden, and I don't say I don't. We eat there quite often when we go out into town. You got to remember, for me, town's 100 miles away. But the Olive Garden, to me, the first time I went in, I wanted to try a whole bunch of different stuff. I wanted to try tortellini, and I wanted to try several different things. So I ordered they have one that's like pasta around the world or something like that. I can't remember the name of it, but supposedly it's like 3 different dishes that you get to try to see, which one is. What happens is, it's all pasta, and the problem for me was they poured the same sauce over all 3, so all 3 things tasted exactly alike to me. So now I just order one thing and it all tastes the same. So, but my personal opinion was that their bread and stuff was probably the best thing there, besides the of the food. The bread and stuff was the best. They have spicy chicken at Popeyes. I know, it was kind of strange, Tactical. It was like, I thought I was going to get, some idea. Well, I like the tortellini, a little bit, but I really like whatever the pastas were that you get. Different kinds of pasta. I'm trying to think of some, but it just went right over my head. But I was trying to figure out, next time I come, maybe I'll order a full order of whichever one I like the best. Well, as it turned out, everything tastes identical, so it just didn't work. But their breads are very good. Boy says the same thing about breadsticks. Yeah. We went to, I can't remember what kind of a restaurant it was, but it was kind of a pasta place. And they brought this great big kind of a bread, well, it wasn't really a roll. It was a big kind of a bread roll, but it was short. It wasn't real long like French bread. It wasn't like that. It was like a, I don't know, it was just like a roll, but it was bread. And they brought over a little, each person had a little bowl, and they poured oil in it and balsamic vinegar and some like white pepper and a couple of different things in it. And you dipped that in. Oh God, it was so good. And they brought, a whipped butter over, and you put whipped butter in it. Oh, damn. I sat there and ate that bread and didn't care what I got for dinner. It was so good. I don't know if you've noticed, anybody that's watches me either here or on my YouTube channel knows, I like to talk about food. I like food. Food's a good thing. Let me check on my... Oh, Thing's in the way. Get out of the way, Thing. Why did Big Bud not run right over the top of this little guy? I'm a little disappointed, Big Bud. You should have taken him out. Tactical, let me ask you this, if this makes any sense to you, because I'm the same way. And it isn't really about being daring or anything. To me, a lot of food doesn't have much flavor to it. And here's the thing. I've said this before, but if my wife and I are going around and she'll say, "Oh man, can you smell that? It smells really, really good." I said, "No, I don't smell anything." Now, as we're getting closer, I start to have a little bit of a sense of what she's talking about. And then when we get right up on it, okay, now I can kind of smell it. It does smell good. So my sense of smell is a little bit lesser than some people's. If you have a head cold and your head is stuffed up, food doesn't taste good. You can't taste your food very well. So since my sense of smell is lesser than some people's, food tends to have not much taste to it or flavor to it. I mean, there's still flavor there, but a lot of foods I like to put a little something on because it just, I need to add flavor to a lot of food. So I tend to eat a little bit spicier, not overly spicy, but a little bit spicier foods because of that. So it's not like I'm daring or anything. I just like spicy food a little bit. I didn't know there's a difference between Indian curry and Japanese curry. But then the last time I was at a Japanese restaurant was way back in my ute. We haven't had a Japanese restaurant around here in a long time. We've got a Thai kitchen that's really good, and it's really authentic. It's just a place where this lady cooks Thai food, and it's not a major restaurant. It's just this little place that she bought, and it's only got like 4 or 5 tables in it, and it's always full, and it's always good. Jalapeno cheddar bread is awesome. Sounds good. I don't have a dog nose. No, it's not wet right now. Yeah, so anyway, I do kind of like a little tastier food. I like things that have a little more flavor to them. For example, I drink a lot of tea. I drink a couple of cups of tea a day at least. I usually have a cup of tea every morning when I get up. And I'll generally have maybe a cup of tea sometime during the day and another one before I go to bed. Different kinds of teas. Most of them are decaffeinated because I'm not supposed to have caffeine. So I have a decaffeinated English breakfast I have in the morning. Sometimes I like Earl Grey, and I have another one that I get from. I get all my teas from that place in England, and it just went right over my head. I've been getting my teas there forever. It's a big Whittard's, I think it's called. I get all my teas from Whittard's. It takes me a few weeks to get it, but it's really good tea. Now here's the thing, though. As I told you before, I like more robust things because I don't have that great sense of smell, and that goes along with your senses of taste. When I drink a cup of tea, I let it brew about twice as long as my wife does, or longer, because I like really strong tea. And I do the same thing with almost everything. I don't drink alcohol, and I don't drink beer because I don't really like the taste of beer. But when I do, I tend to like the real dark beers that are like come from other countries, or the malty stuff, the dark, thick stuff. I tend to like that kind of beer if I drink a beer at all. And it has to be really cold or I can't drink it. If the beer gets warm, I can't drink it. A little tea in my tea, yeah. Well, now see, Carol, she'll take a bag of tea and she'll put it in her cup, make a cup of tea. She'll come back later and use the same tea bag and make another cup of tea, but she doesn't brew it very long. If Whittard says, look, take this tea and brew it for like 3 minutes or something, she'll put it in her cup, and in just seconds she takes it back out. And it just looks like a little bit of colored water to me. I'll put one in, I'll come in my office and say, look, Alexa, set a timer for 6 or 7 minutes, and before I'll go get my tea. Apple spice, that sounds really good. That does, apple spice. That sounds like something that I'd like on a cold winter day when I've got a good book in front of me. Where the heck am I? Oh, I know where I'm at. Okay. What else do I need? I needed steel. So, steel pipe, steel curbstone. Where's the steel factory at? Way down south. All right, let me run down south. Well, actually, Doctor Who's going to pick me up, take him in the TARDIS. That Doctor Who dropped me off in a bunch of berries. What the heck? There's the steel place. Let me go in here and see what I need to be collecting. I know you just told me to, but I don't want to scroll up. Okay, so products, steel beams and steel tubes. You need fuel, of course. Coal. That's good. I think I have that. Oh, I already put some ore in here. Okay, sweet. Pallets. I need pallets and lime. So the lime I'm making right now with the stone. The coal I've got up on the hill. Fuel, I've got tons of fuel. So yeah, hey, that's not bad. I can handle that. All right, so let's see. Let me get my truck. Let me get my fuel truck first, because I think I've got fuel on this side of this side of the map. There's my fuel truck. I need more water down here then too. But let me get on the other side of the map here where the fuel's at. And again, I'm in a hurry, so I'm taking a shortcut here. Bum, 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 da, 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 da. Where the heck am I? There's the shop. The fuel's down here, I think. See if I can hit this road right here. Whoa, that was lucky. Almost ended up inside of a tenement house. I'm playing Fortnite. Not Daddy. Is that Christopher playing Fortnite? I tell you what, Christopher thinks he's got some mad Fortnite skills. I don't even watch Fortnite. I have no idea what it's actually all about. There's a donut place. Where's my fuel at? Up on the next road, I think. This isn't where I'm wanting. This isn't it. I think it's down this way. Yeah. No. This isn't it either. I gotta find out where I dropped my fuel. And I could look at the map, but I'm too lazy. This map is almost big. It reminds me of real life. In that, when my wife and I travel, she's always trying to get me to stop and ask for directions, and I never do, and she gets upset with me, and I tell her, I said, you know, there's my fuel. I tell her, how many times on vacation have we gotten lost, and I have found things and places that we'd have never found that were very interesting and decent restaurants, not restrooms. For her, restrooms, she have to stop every 5 minutes. But for me, I found some very good restaurants we never knew existed. You're on vacation, shouldn't be in a big hurry anyway. So, and it's the same thing on this map. If I'm too lazy to look at the map, and I drive around, that's when I find out where everything's at. So sometimes it works in my advantage. You have to hear me stream because you're eating. What happens when you take a bite and you close your eyes? When you chew, your eyes automatically close, right? Now, I should have plenty of fuel in here. If not, I got to bring some over. And I'll bring it over with the train. So let's see what I got here. I got a little bit in here. We'll take it. We'll take what we can get. I can't keep or stop thinking about Tactical talking about that apple spice tea. Is there a brand name on that, Tactical, that you get? One of my favorite things for Christmas is to get apple cider or apple juice. At the holidays, I prefer apple cider. And putting what do they call that? The spices that you get. I can't remember what they call it. There's a name for it. You get this bag of spices and put it in your in a pot. Pour some apple cider in it and cook it on a stove, and it makes really good drink. Sometimes I'll even add some extra cinnamon. To me, you can't get enough cinnamon. What I'll do is I'll buy those little red hot candies and throw them in there while it's boiling and get a little bit extra of that sweetness and stuff. Ah, scorpion. Alexa, what's apple spice tea?